Now, as you know, one of the reasons that we fight as hard as we do for the men and women who run towards danger when the rest of us run the other way, the police, is because we know they are the people who are willing to gamble with their own lives for our public safety. It's why the left-wing project of the past 12 months, not to point out problems with the police force, but to fundamentally undermine confidence with it, has been something very bad for Western society. Particularly to see how this poison has been fed to students. Now, it comes via posters in classrooms, via artworks in public galleries, all of which here in Australia take on the worst screaming points of the mobs in the United States, where very obviously policing is done very differently there than it is here. Well, all of this, of course, adds up to a lack of respect for authority. A lack of respect that can show itself in many different ways. From literally what happens when the police turn up to a situation where sadly too many kids these days pull out their mobile phone to film an interaction with police, as opposed to that's it, end of the night, time to go home. The number of officers in New South Wales alone who are assaulted while doing their job is the best part of 7 officers every day of every week of every month all year. And thankfully, Australia has not hit the crazy levels of the United States. But as the United States goes, when it comes to attitudes towards policing, it will happen here. Because, as I mentioned, this crap is being fed to our kids. Now, today, a video was released of a disgraceful interaction between a woman in the United States and a police officer. His crime was doing her job. Her crime was actually breaking the law when it came to driving with a mobile phone. Have a listen to how instantly this woman turns to race hate against a police officer for simply being a police officer.
I pulled you over because
you're a murderer. Yes, I started to record because you're a murderer.
You can't be on your cell phone while you're driving.
I wasn't on my phone. I was recording you because you scared me. Can you call your supervisor, please?
I already did. He's on his way.
Good, because you're a murderer.
Okay.
You're a murderer. Said over and over and over again by this woman who had done the wrong thing by using her mobile phone while driving. Now again, the diet of garbage that has been fed to people about police, about their inherent evil, means this woman keeps going.
And so you're giving me a cell phone ticket? Is that why you're harassing me?
Not harassment. Yeah. I am enforcing the law.
You scared me and made me think you were going to murder me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, that's not just a feeling. You're a murderer.
Okay. Can you zoom in on that for me,
Sure.
Jay? Thank you.
And I'm perfectly legal, and I'm a teacher. So there.
Congratulations.
Murderer. You're a murderer.
That woman is a teacher in the United States. Imagine what she has been saying to kids in the past 12 months after the criminal act that took George Floyd's life. She's not done yet.
What's your last name? I can't see that there.
Well, here you go,
Stop
murderer.
shaking. Zoom in on that for me,
No,
man.
because you're scaring me. You're threatening to kill me and my son. Can you give me the
well,
iPad,
I'll tell you what, you keep smiling, you're on camera.
You're trying to threaten to kill me. I'm not smiling. You're the one who didn't.
All you need to do is your signature. He's only citing you for using your cell phone while you're driving. That's it.
Here you go, ma'am. Sign inside the red box right there.
For him being a Mexican racist. What is that name? Gasso.
It's on the citation, ma'am.
Here you go, Mexican racist.
Seriously? She goes on to constantly say that no matter what he does, he won't be white. Okay, one cuckoo lady. But one cuckoo lady in a position to poison the minds of kids. An extreme example from the United States, but as we showed you, the crap that happens in America happens here too. When literally our very own football teams take a knee in support of a movement that in part is fueled by lunatics like that woman.